Hello again, everyone. Irish Fae Prince Killian here. Today I'm going to be doing a different format where I'm going to be showing you guys more of what I'm talking about instead of my face. Please forgive me, my recording skills and editing skills are like hilariously childlike, so I haven't yet figured out how to record I guess in ways that I want to. So again, thank you for bearing with me. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing Koi Enchantments Mercury Retrograde candle, which I can already say is freaking amazing. I've had it burning for, I would say, about 15 minutes now. I was having a lot of issues with my iPad earlier while I was working on a post for the Patron. And all of a sudden, I'm so far, knock on wood, I hope I don't regret this, I have not been having any issues with my iPad since I started burning this candle. I know the owner of Koi Enchantments myself. His name is CJ, and he is just absolutely amazing. He was my apprentice and student, and is now a high priest and a Reiki master, and now he is teaching me Reiki. So I am just really excited to be able to review something that he has made. I've been using his products for pretty much ever since he started his business, and it's just been a huge blessing to see him grow as a person and as a student, and to become friends along the way, and he's part of my tribe. But anyway, so first off, I wanted to just kind of give you a nitty-gritty overview of what Mercury Retrograde is. And so Mercury Retrograde is, I was actually reading up on why Mercury appears to be moving backward in the sky, because it's actually not during retrograde. Sorry about that, my phone just went off. But anyway, Mercury appears to be going backward in the sky during its retrograde, but it's actually not. It's about 3 to 4 times a year, Mercury will speed past us, and because Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, that is what causes the optical illusion. Sorry, my cat keeps jumping up here. But causes the both of my cats are up here. That's what causes the optical illusion we see in the sky. So anyway, my cats are distracting me. I greatly apologize. Anyway, the energy ripples that are birthed by Mercury's seemingly backwards travels during Mercury retrograde is what we experience, and often this looks the same for most people. And the most common areas that you are going to see breakdowns in will be communication. And this isn't just like listening or speaking or face-to-face. This can be phone calls, especially things like text messaging, emails, because, there's nothing but the written words for you to go off of. So you're definitely going to see a breakdown in clear communication in written forms like that. Anything to do with buying, selling, this can be deals, contracts, even things like somebody's will, or if you are thinking about buying a house, don't freak out if you're already, you already found a house and you're waiting for things to close. Like, yeah, things might slow down a little bit or have a little hiccup here and there, but it's nothing to like cancel, your plans over. So please don't, do that. Also during Mercury retrograde, you can find that you're having issues when it comes to things like school, researching, learning, focus. You can feel really scattered, might have a really hard time focusing. Another place in your life that you're going to find issues is transportation. So I know a lot of people, myself right now, who have been having sudden delays in their travels that are just really annoying, and it's like, what the hell, like, why is this happening? But a bunch of people I know are having a lot of that going on. This can also affect shipping and, like I said, travel. So I also wanted to talk quickly about the why. Why does this happen? And if you think about it, Mercury rules over things like communication and travel and deals and the things we just went over. And during retrograde, Mercury is basically taking a nap. So it's kind of like he's taking a snooze, and then everything just goes to shit that he normally rules over. So what can you do? You can do things like meditate, reflect. This is a really, really good time to do introspection, look within yourself and find things that, find your shadow and talk to your shadow, and more importantly, listen to your shadow. And then from there, you can really have a huge healing growth spurt is kind of what I like to call them, or even a spiritual growth spurt, if you take this time to look inside yourself and to really work on you. But also in the whole work on you field, make sure that you're taking time for yourself to rest, to relax, to have fun, because this really is a good time for you to rest as well. Being creative and having something to focus on so that you can be productive, that's a really, really awesome thing you can be doing right now. Also use products like this candle right here that, Koi Enchantments has. It's their Mercury Retrograde candle. And another really great thing that I want you guys to consider is taking notes on issues in your own behavior that you notice during Mercury Retrograde. This can help you see patterns and see patterns in your own thinking and behavior to trace down to the root causes so that you can do healing within yourself. This is a really powerful exercise that you can do. And I highly encourage it to be part of your spiritual practice. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, I was also going to bring up, it's a Danish concept. I'm not entirely sure I'm ever pronouncing it correctly, but it's spelled Hygge, and I think it's Huga. I could be completely off. But anyway, this is a really good practice to implement right now, and that's kind of these really awesome things you can do for yourself to be cozy and warm and comfortable and just take care of yourself and self-soothe. Growing up in an Irish Catholic house, I actually am finding that we had a very Irish Irish tradition that ties into this Danish concept, and it was this cozy story time where despite the fact that I grew up in a very difficult and very dark household and family, this was one of the positive things that I did have, where me and when my brother was born and my sister were born, we'd be seated on the carpet and wrapped up in blankets, and we'd read stories and have candles lit and have the fireplace going, and it was just, there was something magically healing about it. So consider doing stuff like that for yourself right now. Let's see. So anyway, so going back to the candle itself, I'm hoping that I can, there we go. Trying really hard to hold this still so you guys can see detail. The iPad keeps shifting the way its lighting is. Anyway, one cool thing about this candle is that CJ has imbued it with Reiki. So it's pretty powerful. It's one of the most powerful candles that I have used. I can't make candles myself, so I go to CJ to have my candles made. Because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to mess up, because I've seen him work, and I would mess it up big time. But anyway, so these have Reiki infused in them. They're 100% soy. I'm trying so hard, guys, not to shake the screen. There we go. So anyway, a couple other little notes that I wanted to include in here that I thought was very awesome for CJ to choose and put into these candles. Pine and eucalyptus is included in here, rosemary, green floral, sage, and cedar. He also includes on his website, if you want to go ahead and go over to his website and read more in depth about this candle, he has like a very detailed description about what he has in here. He has quartz points in here, smoky quartz, Amazonite. Let's see, I keep saying I don't know if I'll ever get over that, guys, so I hope you can jive with that. Whatever that just was. Let's see. But anyway, yeah, so back to the review. My cats are driving me nuts. I really, really, really like the way that this candle feels. The energy is just amazing coming off of it. Like I said, I've had no issues with my iPad. Maybe right now, but that's kind of my fault for shaking like this. The energy coming off of it's really nice. I've been noticing that my iPad's acting a lot better. My phone's not giving me any issues, which is really strange because it's a dinosaur and it constantly does things without me wanting it to. Yesterday it pulled up an app that I didn't even download, so that was interesting. Hashtag Mercury Retrograde. You alright, buddy? I think one of my kiddos just slipped. You alright? Oh, okay. Val. Of course, the dog's chasing the cats. So anyway, I've also been feeling like all day today I've been struggling with anxiety. I'm kind of normally an anxious person. I do struggle with anxiety disorder and some other stuffs. So I'm no stranger to anxiety. I like how as soon as I started talking about that, the flames started to dance a bit. But today it's been particularly uncomfortable and intrusive. I haven't really been able to shake it while I've been working, and it's frustrating. But I've noticed that ever since I lit this candle, I have been feeling more at ease, and I do feel that that I'm balancing out, and I'm definitely thankful for that. It also smells freaking delicious, and it's so pretty. I really wish that my camera could do it justice, and I wish my cats could also stop chasing each other. I'm gonna try to get a little closer in here. I'm getting a nice melty center there. I just feel so at ease right now. And I think I just want to take a moment right now, I guess, to I hope that everyone watching this video is doing well, and I know a lot of people are going through some really hard things right now, and if you're one of them, please know you're not alone, and I really sincerely hope that the energy I'm pushing right now with CJ's candle reaches you and gives you healing and happiness and success, and for those who have passed on, I hope that this finds you well and speeds you on your journey. So I'm gonna go ahead and end here, and check CJ out. His website is www.coyenchantments.com. Sorry about that. I'm forever stumbling over my words. I haven't told you guys, but I have autism, and I have a hard time with with speech, which I know is funny because I'm a teacher. I'm much better with written word. So anyway, I will put his links down in the description to this video. And please don't forget, if you would like to become a student of mine, where you can get much better teachings because they're written, but also more in-depth videos, you can head over to my Patreon, and that's www.patreon.com/hallowedhighlands. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.